It's said that more than 90% of divorces settle before they actually go to trial. But of that other 10 or so percent that do go to trial, it can be a very long and gut-wrenching and expensive experience. Getting to the actual trial date sometimes takes, a year or years, with all the negotiations along the way, with the court-ordered mediation, with the different pieces that are going on in your lives, with the financial burden, with the attorneys, so many things. But once you have that trial date, because it is so long in coming, you should be really, really prepared, as should your attorney. You want to make sure that when you go into that courtroom, as best as you can plan, that you and your attorney have all the information, that any financial information that you are talking about, that you are asking for, any monies you're asking for, that you have backup. You want to make sure that your lawyer has a good strategy as to how to move forward, that he or she has counter arguments to what you believe the other party might be coming with. And you want to get mentally prepared, because it's a very difficult experience. If you're going to be called to the stand, you want to understand what that means. It can be really intimidating and very, very frightening. And sometimes it ends up being a whole long waiting period until you actually get in front of the judge. And that can be really nerve-wracking. And there's a lot of psychological components that come into it. So just knowing there's a trial date is not enough for you to be prepared for the trial. Just showing up is not enough. You want to really understand what are the goals that you are trying to achieve in that trial, what are the outcomes you can expect, what is your behavior, how you should comport yourself, how you expect your attorney to comport themselves, etc. There's a lot of pieces that go into it. So try to understand it, try to speak to your attorney about it. If your attorney is not giving you this information, you might want to visit another trial or attorney or litigator who talks to you about how they would approach it from a strategy point of view. Now, not easy to change lawyers right before trial, and not something I recommend, but you want to just make sure that you are going in armed with everything you need so that you can come out with a fair settlement. If you'd like a little more information on how this works, or some recommendations on attorneys that would be particularly helpful getting you through this experience, and some support that I can provide along the way, please schedule a complimentary consultation at my website, thedivorcierge.com.